one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43, big range.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. Keeps it moving. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. There's a screen set up for Pacheco. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Butker knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Incredible kicker, man. That is a coach's best phrase. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
A run now with Prosky Merritt. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
A run, it's Prosky Merritt. And second down only works after a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. Free inside the 30. Terry McLaurin. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get 6 more on their early advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14, Chiefs 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Washington.
Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A second down throw for Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Now it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stuff's just shy of the marker. 4th down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Brown with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 34.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Back to throw Mahomes. He finds Kelce running the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. And a good play into a great play.
And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Yellow.
Third and long for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team who are just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Attack, attack, dude. Go. All right. I go up.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. He was only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And they'll pitch it out to him. They'll have him gain up a handful there. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Daniels from the pistol. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Yellow, yep, 15. Hey, color. 15. 15.
One final shot before the half. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They run. It's Krosky Merritt. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Krosky Merritt on a carry. Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's worthy of running the slant. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He gets it to Rice. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
First down and goal to go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes on first and 10. He's trying to push the field. Right back to Worthy. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
Chiefs 17.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Going well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They bring McLaurin in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That's complete to Zach Ertz. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call.
Let's go now. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a three-score game in the fourth. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 18.
Commanders 35. Chiefs 17.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Washington.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Buys top, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third and long for Daniels. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Charging down the middle, and they block it.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well in the NFL.
And they pick him off again! And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
19-18. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing now, Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Here we go. Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go.
Here's Daniels. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ready, hop, 70.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has it in close. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. His only previous one thus far was blocked. Game's kick is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Brown with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 13.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Jump off caught by his back. Running down the left side. And He will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. First down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Attack, attack!
Another throw for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. Running in the red zone. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the third time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Yellow!
After the sack, another pass on second down. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yellow!
Desperation time here on fourth. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders.